Hi, I'm Ulrich here from Flitz. I'm here today to show you applications of all our Flitz products in the janitorial industry, the restaurant, the food service, and just general cleaning all around, if it's industrial, commercial, even household. We're going to start with one of our newest Flitz products. Most of you people know Flitz as a polish. Flitz has been around almost 50 years, originally made in Germany. In fact, their ingredients still come from Germany, but made here now in the U.S. It's a paste product like this. And it comes in a paste as well as a liquid. Now we do offer two. The liquid is a little easier to use for general maintenance if you're just trying to maintain an item. But when it really comes to bringing something back that's nasty, that's been around for a long time, I definitely recommend a paste polish. Once you see the paste in work, you'll see what I'm talking about. But to start with, we're going to use what they call an instant brass and copper tarnish remover. This product is a lot stronger than normal. This is actually works almost like an acid, but it's made of salt. So the idea is it works very, very quickly, but you do need to rinse it when you're finished. Now I'm taking a Kleenex over here, and I'm going to spray the product in a Kleenex. I'm going to show you that by rubbing this product on this copper and brass, how fast it brings it out to a clean finish. You can see in seconds it takes the heavy tarnish right off. So you can just imagine doing a large area like around the theaters, around the outdoor areas of awnings and different things like that. It removes all the tarnish instantly. What makes it stop working is water. So I'll take plain water now, simply rinse it. As soon as I rinse it with the water, it neutralizes it and it stops working. Now I've taken off the real heavy tarnish. Now I want to bring it back, of course, to a shine. So by using that, I'm going to take the Flitz product as a paste polish here, and I'm going to smear it directly on top of the copper. As I put it on top here, I could polish it by hand, but I want to show you a much easier way to use. These are called Flitz buff balls. These are made of viscose felt. They're made of felt material from Germany. They're washable. They actually come off like this. The shaft is actually built right into the tool. So when you're using this buff ball, the shaft is built in like this. Now when you want to wash it, you simply close it up and put it right in the washing machine. Now normally, unless you're a commercial washer, a lot of people don't want a real dirty one in their washing machine, so they'll soak it first in a pail of water with dishwashing soap. So right now, I'm going to take a buff ball here that's dirty and actually use the dirty one rather than using my clean one to clean that brass. So I apply it directly to the drill. And by the way, you can reuse these buff balls over and over until you cannot see white any longer. That you know when you have to wash them. So this one still has quite a bit of life to it. But smush it around so it doesn't spit. Go slow speed with it like I'm doing here. Once you've applied it, give it this power. And in a couple seconds, you have it looking like brand new. Now that could be for copper. That could be for brass, for bronze. We do anything from, like, for instance, this is a brass railing. Very common in bars and hotels. If you want to do, like, for instance, an area where you're doing, I call it kick plate, which is the old brass and copper. Or if you're doing something that's, like I said, outdoors, it could be even a copper cupola or part of a roof. Now, one of the things you'll notice with this buff ball, I'm going to try to show it to you here. I should put it around. I want to give you an example. It works kind of like a railroad car. Let me do it like this here so the camera can pick it up. You can see how the buff ball conforms to what you're trying to do. So when you put this on a railing like this, you put it on, and you actually do one side of the railing first, and then you do the back side of the railing the other way. You can imagine when you have an area that you have 50 to 100 feet of these railings, with a buff ball like this, you can do it in minutes versus hours. The labor you save is outstanding. And the more important thing is you can reuse the buff ball over and over. Eventually, like anything, they'll wear out. You can wash them around 5 times. But once you've done this, it leaves a brilliant finish, as you can see here. One of the things I like to demonstrate is when I put water on top of this piece, you're going to see how the water beads right up here. On any other areas, it tends to stick, but over here, it just rolls right off. So one thing about Flitz, it leaves a protective coating that's good for 2 to 3 months in what we call a saltwater environment, and 4 to 5 in a freshwater environment. Now, of course, in a restaurant or hotel, it's fresh water you're dealing with, but you have a lot of fingerprints. You have people touching it constantly. but you can see how it gives you a preservative. And that's what makes this product different than a lot of our competitors in the marketplace. As you notice, because it is a paste product, it will not leave any residue in between. It doesn't turn green and white. Very easy to use. Now, your new hospitals and different things, you're going to see a lot more copper being used. Because what you might be aware of, if you check this out with the Copper Institute, when you touch copper, your bacteria dies within 30 seconds. When you touch stainless steel, your bacteria doesn't die. So with all the new safety rules and things, you're seeing the old-fashioned metals come back into the industry. So brass, copper, and bronze is something you still are dealing with. I also want to show you here on this elevator threshold. One of the big things when we do janitorial, the first thing a person sees when they walk into a building, if it's a home, if it's a commercial residence, or a commercial business, is the threshold. And most of them, especially in the wintertime, get pretty gummed up, pretty dirty and filthy. One good thing about this is you can put the Flitz polish on here, and I'm just putting it on with my fingers, no big deal, but I'll use this buffer to do the work for me. And again, I'll go slow speed first to apply it, and as I'm rolling this on here, we'll bring this out to a really bright finish the same exact way. One thing about the buff ball, these fingers get right in between there to get all the oxidation out for you. And then when you have a threshold, like we've done elevator thresholds, we've done door thresholds, just can imagine trying to get an account. And most of the janitorial people do not do this, so what happens, this is one way you can really stand out when you're trying to bid a job, that this can be polished so easily on a threshold area. It makes a heck of an impression looking at this when you walk in compared to this. Now, the older elevators and things use a lot of brass or even bronze, but aluminum and stainless steel, of course, is used more in a lot of the areas too. But the nice thing about Flitz, it works in all those metals. It makes no difference. In fact, if you notice on the Flitz can here, it says metal, plastic, fiberglass restoration. And it also says paint restoration on the bottom. Now, what I'm trying to say is the Flitz polish is soft enough to use not just on metal finishes, but on plastics, acrylics, lucite. And one of the areas we actually sell some for is in schools and places like, for instance, water fountains. Things get really gummed up. Now, when you're doing stainless steel, and let me get a bigger piece of stainless out here so you can see it. This is a raw stainless. Now, normally, if you're going to polish stainless steel, you're going to get a big shine. And I'm going to show you right away what I'm talking about. But one of our customers years ago was telling me, after this meeting, he said, we have a problem in a hotel where somebody had really wrecked the stainless steel escalator. Can you help us? And I said, let's go look at it. What they did, they had a bottle like this that was filled with toilet bowl cleaner. They had it in their elbow like this, and they're going down the escalator. And as they're going down the escalator, they're actually peeing toilet bowl cleaner acid right down the entire escalator. So Otis Elevator came in to try to get this out. They tried every cleaner in the world, sprays and all kinds of things. Nothing worked. And Otis wanted like $20,000 to replace the stainless steel in the escalator. So when I came there, we took our Flitz polish like this. We put it on that escalator where we had that acid stain. And then we took the buffer and we brought it out to a finish like this. Now, if you have restroom dividers, for instance, in the urinal areas, and people use toilet bowl cleaners or different chemicals, they get a stain very heavily. This is a way you can bring that stainless steel back within seconds, like this. Now take a little paper towel here and wipe off the residue, and you can see a major difference on that stainless steel. Now again, this is used as a polish to restore problems in stainless steel. For general maintenance of stainless steel, this is far too much work. You want to use something spray on and wipe off. So Flitz does two different things. We have a stainless steel cleaner, and we have a stainless steel polish. The reason we have two different products is this. When you clean, you're cleaning, you're removing. You're not putting something over to make it shiny. Let's face it, most of our stainless steel cleaners we use today are full of oil. It's just like using WD-40. If you touch it, it's smeary, it's greasy. Everybody hates it. In fact, a lot of establishments nowadays are sanding their stainless steel elevators and stuff because it's been such a maintenance headache. But one thing with the Flitz stainless steel cleaner, if you do use it on, for instance, an elevator, or use it on a refrigerator or something like this, you simply spray it on like water. You take a brand new microfiber or dry microfiber that's clean and simply wipe it off. Now, if you used different cleaners over and over before, it will take you several applications of the cleaner to get all the oil off, because that's one thing about the Flitz. You have to remove the oil so it's dry, so there's nothing there to smear anymore, which is what I have here. Once you've totally cleaned the finish, you can leave it the way it is, and that's fine. Most people, that's perfectly. They don't want anything else. But some of our customers want to polish. For those who haven't heard of ceramic coatings nowadays when you buy a new car, the first thing the dealerships want to sell you is a ceramic finish. And we make ceramic coatings like this for automobiles, paint, fiberglass, all kinds of things. But in the janitorial industry, we actually dilute it a little more so you can use it on stainless steel. So this actually is a ceramic coating in a bottle. It sprays on, again, almost like water. Then you simply take a dry microfiber. And our microfibers, by the way, partly they're like textured like terry cloth, and the other side is smooth for glass and things. So you normally use the textured side. I put on your stainless steel and I wipe it off. Now this takes 2 hours to cure. And by that I mean 2 hours from now, this will get super, super hard. It's dry right now, and I know here, I can feel it, you can't, because of course you're watching this on video, but hopefully here when I show this on a bottle, I'm going to just show how this bottle slides like this. It just leaves a coating on it that's phenomenal. And you'll get, as I was mentioning earlier, at least 1 year out of a normal stainless steel coating. Because the one we have here is a little more diluted, you're going to get 2 to 3 months. But the main thing is, it's not greasy, it's not sticky. If you do get a fingerprint from somebody touching something, you can simply take a dry microfiber and wipe it off. It's not something you're trying to do anything over. You can actually put water over this too, wash it in the exact same manner. So the spray products are basically maintenance products. Now we also have one for granite, marble, and your quartz. The cool thing about this product line is you're supposed to seal granite every year, but nobody does. Let me just clean my mess up over here a little bit and put my flitzer over. I want to take you on this piece of granite that we have here in the studio and show you how easy this is to use. You could either spray this on direct like I'm doing here and just take a microfiber and again wipe it off. Now when I do this in our own kitchen, I just take all the, of course, everything out of its way, and I do the whole kitchen actually within probably 2-3 minutes. It's that simple. Wipe on, wipe off. Once that's done, as I said earlier, it does take a while, normally 2 hours to let it cure very hard. But once you put this on your granite and your countertops, you can see actually a difference on what I've done here already. I know it's harder to see on black like this, but it gives you a little example. But I'm going to put this down for a second. And again, put a plastic bottle line like this, just to show you how it slides so easily. It does do a phenomenal job coating it. And when you put this on your granite countertops, tables, because of citrus, because of oils, vegetable oils, different things like that, certain fruit especially red wine, let's face that, you're always going to get stains. This is something that helps give you that great protection. So the granite glass protection, you can use it on glass, on shower doors, an exact same principle. Because we all love our shower doors, but we hate the water spots. By using something like this, it gives you a longer term protection. Normally, I would say a 2 to 3 month period is realistic with a product like this. The microfibers we sell come in a roll like this of 30. These are basically what they call 300 GSM, which is 3 times thicker than our normal competitors. They're super thick. They're washable up to 200 times, and they're a nice size where you can use them that way. And if they do fall in the dirt and collect debris, they're inexpensive enough. If you have to throw them away, you could, because you're paying for less than $1 a piece. But it makes it very convenient when you're using it in your commercial establishments. I want to thank you for all the time you've presented here with Flitz. Fortunately, we've been blessed with a lot of our customers taking video of Flitz, how to use Flitz themselves. We have, of course, our own YouTube station. Please go to flitz.com, check us out. But if you do have any questions, one of the good things is we have our phone number listed on our website. We actually pick up the phone and we speak English. So feel free to give us a call. It's a brand new concept. We hope to get in contact with you. Thanks again.